afternoon. It's Wei T. Lightheart here with a quick update for 50 weeks to 50. We're 18 weeks in on the 50 weeks to 50 for those who haven't followed along, and it's been great. No deviations. I have not had a cheat day. I've not had a spike day. I've not gone off the diet. I've eaten the same things every day, 4 meals every day, which are basically the same. So what's new? Well, we've made consistent gains, but we've come up to a really interesting component. And I've been tracking my results each and every week on a DEXA scan, as well as by calipers, and as well as by pictures. And we're going to release all that later on. And so I give my feedback every way to my coach. I track what's going on. I follow my program. I'm still training 6 days a week. People want to know how many times you're training. What's your diet? My diet hasn't changed. It's not going to change. Pretty soon, we'll probably start doing spike days to keep the metabolism up. Training was a little bit more compound movements. Before, we were doing a lot of squats, a lot of deadlifts. Now we've lightened up a little bit on the training from the compound exercises, but we're adding more variety, and we're doing a lower rep day on one day, a higher rep day on the same body parts on the following workout. And then I take 1 day off a week. And I usually do a little bit of walking every day. Cryotherapy, you can see in the background here, I get on a Hocket a couple times a week, maybe do an infrared sauna as well, although the Hocket covers a lot of things. It's got ozone, carbonic acid, it's got lasers, it's got PEMF. I've had this shoulder injury. I'm getting some body work on it. I'm doing PEMF on it as well, but we've trained through it and around it. We don't let these things limit us in what we're trying to do or how we're trying to get someplace. So we always want to do that. That's kind of the mindset. Now, where you have to watch it with this injury, I can only work within the range that I can. And so some days are better than others. Some days I have to, select exercises to work around it. Sometimes I can push a little harder, and playing within those parameters, especially as you age, I think is really important. Emotions. I've just decided to kind of compartmentalize this. I do know if I take too many stimulants and I get a little clocked, I get short-tempered, and I'll usually use more magnesium or some adaptogen formula that we're working on right now. We're in the test phase of that to kind of reclock my system. Sunshine, getting lots of sunshine, getting out a nice walk on the beach, grounding on the beach. These are things that I like to do. What are some of the obstacles that come up? Well, boredom. Eating the same thing every day kind of sucks, but it's really effective. My body likes it. My physique likes it. I'm about 6 pounds away from my contest weight, which is pretty amazing because contest weight is pretty ripped. So that was great. Cryo, I do cryo 3-4 times a week, go down to Bulletproof Labs. Love going down there. Great staff down there. Awesome team. Shout out to the Bulletproof crew or Upgraded Labs. So if someone was asking what's the name of the cryo machine, yeah, just go down to Upgraded Labs. They have their one down there. I forget what's the name of the machine, but it's the one with the head in. It's like minus 220. So 3 minutes in there, that gets you in a great space. I like to do it before my workout, not after. And there's reasons for that because there's an inflammatory response, which is beneficial to the body. And then of course I take all my digestive enzymes. I got the masszymes every day, hydrochloric acid, all 3 types of my probiotics, the cognibiotics, the amino acids, and of course Nutopia, my cognitive functioning that gets me going even on low days of sleep. I have no bad days, I'm on it. So those are kind of the components right now from my biohacking experience. I guess I've got Dan the man coming in and working on my shoulder. He's doing a great job and getting lots of results from that. So what was the story of the week? Well, one of the things that I notice is I have to work within the parameters I have. If I get stressed, if I get pushed, rather than kind of blowing up, it's good to take a walk. I do notice that some days I train early in the morning when I'm feeling good. If I have too much going on, I'll train later in the afternoon. So making those adjustments that I wasn't able to do early on is very helpful. And to be early on in your program, you need to make these adjustments. This is where a coach comes in, and that feedback is great. I can say for sure, I'm feeling better now than I was, say, 4, 6, 8 weeks into the program. And so I would say your first phase of that first 2-3 months, you're probably going to be a little sorer than you like. You're probably going to be a little bit more sluggish, but my body has adapted and I'm going forward. But I'm going to circle the wagons to the lesson of the week. There's a difference between what the DEXA scale is reading, what my calipers are reading, what the bioimpedance scale is, and what the pictures are showing. The pictures are showing consistent changes. My physique looks leaner, the lines look better, the muscle bellies look better, I look better. And particularly in the last 2 weeks, I made significant jumps. According to the DEXA, my body fat didn't change, even though I'm getting less on the calipers, I'm less on the scale, and I look better in the mirror. So sometimes you have to recognize that you can get stuck in looking at the numbers. And I think this is a big issue in the biohacking space. People get so number centric, so quantifiable, they miss the qualitative side. And I've always been a big qualitative guy. My coach is a qualitative guy, but so much people are locked into the data and they can get skewed. In other words, they can get skewed results. I've seen a lot of people think that they're putting on lean body mass. They're just building up crap in their body and thinking that it's lean body mass, or they have high glycogen for a given day and they think they've added all this extra muscle, but they really haven't. And concordantly, I see sometimes that your body fat might vary week to week, but the visuals don't lie. Your pants don't lie. Your clothes don't lie. So try to get these qualitative cues as much as the quantitative cues, because if you do that, it's not about what you are on a chart, what you weigh, what your HRV is, how much deep sleep you had. It's literally how you feel and how you function. And so that is an intuitive biofeedback thing. And the best way to keep track of that, you named it right here. Good old fashioned pen and paper, making your notes. Each week I turn in that data and feed that to my coach, and he gives me, usually in red letters, what I need to think about, what I need to activate on, or what I need to work on or let go of. And so I would share that with you as well. For those who want to follow along more and find out about our 50 Weeks to 50 program or get access to the training and dietary programs that we're doing, you can check us out at Bioptimizers. Check out our book, Some Sick to Superhuman, and of course, our awesome health course. I'll be taking people into a deeper dive probably in the new year about where to go. I should be at my ideal weight and having some fun with it with my calorie spiking, which will be coming soon. I'm excited about that. And I'm going to blow some people's minds about what's possible. It's not all about calories in, it's about how well you manage your metabolism. So manage your metabolism is the key to dietary success. Picking the right dietary process, the right exercise program, and the right accountability cycle will help you achieve your best results. I'm Way T Lightheart from Bioptimizers. This is 50 Weeks to 50. Hope you enjoyed it. If you like this, share it, make your comments, reach out to us, find out more about everything that we're doing. Hello to all my friends out there. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you next week.